Two-row crossover vehicles may be the most dry, boring segment of today's automotive market, but Mitsubishi's trying to inject a little bit of fun into the Outlander Sport. When you turn off the engine in this car, a digital screen behind the steering wheel doesn't just go blank, it shows the words "See You." And that says a lot about the playful, youth-oriented attitude that comes from this vehicle. My tester even came with a big old 10-inch Rockford Fosgate subwoofer that you can hear thumping from the back cargo area. It sounds awesome with pop music and rock music, but just awful with classical. And I think that's the whole point. This isn't a car you'd want to listen to Brahms in. On the flip side, if this is a car Mitsubishi's aiming at young buyers, it's got to think young folks just don't care that much about refinement. There are a couple areas I think still need some massaging in this car. One, the driving feel remains strangely jittery over the road. I wish it was a little bit quieter and smoother to match the subtle refinements of its competitors' road manners. And two, the interior still isn't up to par with the industry's best. It's definitely improved this year, don't get me wrong. It's got a new leather-wrapped steering wheel design, better seat material, soft touch trim on the instrument panel, and a more modern design for the air conditioning controls. So it's a step up for sure, but I'd still like to see Mitsubishi go even farther to make all its cabins across the lineup feel more up to date. Now, after a week of driving it, there were several big pluses in my notebook. I love the fresh styling. Mitsubishi revamped the Outlander Sport's body this year to include a new front grille design that looks sleek and contemporary. It's really sharp. Acceleration is fantastic with the optional 2.4-liter engine. To me, it feels noticeably faster than most crossovers with this kind of healthy, grunty push when you first step on the gas pedal. Now, if I bought this car, I'd want the big panoramic sunroof that came in my tester. It offers a great view of the sky and can be retracted to let lots of wind in your hair on pretty days. I also didn't mind the continuously variable transmission in my test vehicle. I'm usually not a fan of CVTs because they make acceleration seem so rubbery and lifeless, but this one was tuned pretty nicely. Plus, in a practical family hauler like this, I'd choose better gas mileage from a CVT over a better feel from a traditional automatic anyway. It just makes sense to me. Pricing starts a little over $19,000 for the base ES model and tops out around $27,000 for the all-wheel drive GT. And I think for all the content you get, it makes the Outlander Sport one of the better values in the crossover market right now. No, it's not the most refined, but you do get a lot for your money.